I feel bad. Will you tell me when it's bad? All I've had, I guess that is finally I'll come back. I guess I'm not the only one who's had enough. We're so fucking bad at love. I'm glad to see you back it up. You put a hole in the wall, I'm trying to fill up a hole in my chest. I don't got no one to call. Everyone already know I'm depressed. Why'd I abstain from my medicine? I should go to sleep.
What's going on, guys? Greg with Untitled Studios. I'm here with Chris at the Fallen Fire Record Studio. He's about to show you another microphone that he always uses in his studio.
So yeah, today we're going to be reviewing the microphone that I love to use in the studio. It's the Warm Audio 251 tube condenser microphone. We're actually going to open the box up. We're going to kind of go over a little bit of the piece of equipment that it does come with and show you a recording with it, a audio recording from an artist that I recently recorded. So you can kind of see the warmth and just the way it sounds, and see if it's worth the money in your opinion, just because I know if you're looking this video up, more than likely you're trying to determine $800, $700, is it really worth it? In my opinion, yes, and we're about to review why I think it's worth it, so keep watching. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be looking at is the power supply that it comes with. So we'll just get straight to it. It's going to show the polar pattern on the very top. Of course, you have the omnidirectional, you have the cardioid, and then you have the figure 8 pattern. So these are pretty cool, of course, varies project to project, of course. You're going to have your input, and then you're going to have your output. We're going to flip it over to the back in this scene. So, of course, your basic power supply here. You have on and off switch, and this lights up when it's on, so pretty straightforward. This is the shock mount, of course, that it came with. It did come with extra shock mount strings as well, so that's a plus. Another thing is the way it's built and the way it's put together. It's really great. So I've had a handful of them in the studio, and I kid you not, these things they're a little weak on some other microphones, but this one is just top quality. It locks the microphone in place securely, so there's not a chance of you dropping the $800 microphone, so just FYI on that. Pretty nice. We'll go ahead and switch over to the microphone. That's the most important thing that everybody's been waiting for. Sorry about that. Alright, so Warm Audio 251 microphone. It's a good size. Of course, it comes with the case, which is a plus. Always recommend taking your microphone, put it back in the case. Don't just leave it on your mic stand overnight. So we'll go ahead and get this out. Alright, so as you can see, the microphone, the way it's built, it does have some weight to it. So, I mean, this thing is nice. Just wait till we test the microphone out. It's going to sound nice as well. So let me put this up real quick and we'll switch over to the other pieces. Of course, came with the regular power supply cable. It's all a mess right here, but so these XLR cables that it came with, apparently it's the Gotham Audio. If you look up everything about it, they literally tested so many XLR cables to find the right one for this microphone. So I think that says a lot for sure when you spend that money, that you're getting top quality for them to be researching and trying to find the best cables there is. So the product catalog they threw in there as well. So it, of course, just covers various products that they have, which is pretty neat. I don't think I have several microphones, and it's very rare that you'll find the product catalog in there recommending their other products. So, of course, you got the sticker out of Austin out there, and it was actually tested and approved at the Austin facility as well. So that's, again, just going above and beyond, throwing that little extra. So, again, the money you spend for the product, I think it's well worth it. So let's switch over and let me show you how the vocals sound. I'm going to do a clip with my vocals, just really talking through it, and then we're going to show you a clip of an artist that I had here last week of his recording and see what you think. Alright, so we're actually in vocal booth A, we'll call it, testing out the Warm Audio 251 sound. So the audio switched over from Zoom to the 251. So as you can tell, just the warmness and just the fullness, in my opinion, I think it sounds great. And there's no added effects, there's no extra nothing. So the recording sounds great. We're actually about to switch over. I can't sing. I have a terrible voice, but we're actually going to switch over to the artists that, or several artists that I have recorded with this microphone. But I'm going to switch over to one specifically, and we can dive into his Pro Tools session. We can bring up his vocal takes, and we'll play without any effects on it and just kind of let you be able to hear it. So we're going to dive in a Pro Tools session from a couple months ago. We used the Warm Audio 251 microphone on this. I do have the Pro Tools session up. I have zero effects or anything going, so let me play a glimpse for you, and you can judge for yourself on how it sounds.
It was late this last April when I met this girl named June. Finer and wider smile did shine and made my heart sing its tune. We danced that night away, and the bars all finally closed. She looked at me and said with a grin, "There's cold watermelon at home."
No effects, no nothing on that vocal track. It sounds great. So Warm Audio 251, if you have the extra money, I highly recommend you invest into that microphone. Anyways, a big shout out to Untitled Studios for always putting on my gear and doing reviews. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. You can email us, comment, whatever is easiest for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Untitled Studios. A big shout out to them. Fatboy Productions as well. He's got a lot of new content coming out, content that's already been out. So yeah, stay tuned. Fallen Fire Records, actually, we're going to have a lot of things coming up. Follow us. Stay tuned. Thank you again.